Hi, my name is Lisa Ritter. I'm the broker owner of RE/MAX Results, where we make real estate dreams a reality. Today, I'm going to talk to you about home inspection resolutions. The first thing that I'm going to address is what to expect from a seller perspective. So when I'm sitting down and meeting with a seller about the history of their home, and we are going through a form called the Seller Property Condition Disclosure Statement, we will talk a lot about what has occurred in the home. And I'll always tell people, and this is really important to remember, no matter who you're working with, you are so much better off disclosing something than trying to hide it or not insert it thinking, oh, it's no big deal. Because people aren't afraid of what they know, they're afraid of what you think you're hiding from them, okay? So always better to over disclose, in my opinion, than choose to try to do a little cover up. That's not good. Okay, so anyway, I'm go through as part of my services, and I'm addressing any questions that they might have about what various things are on that form. When I get to the roof section of the disclosure, what I do is I stop people right there and I say, okay guys, we need to have a talk about the home inspection process here. There are going to be a few things that the buyer expects to be totally functioning in perfect working order. And if they're not, I probably won't be able to consummate the home sale and get to a closing for you. And one of those is roof, okay? So sometimes people get a surprise on their roof. They thought their roof was just fine from the hailstorm last year that occurred, and surprise, it wasn't, okay? You didn't get out unscathed. It is almost never that I see a buyer move forward with a non-functioning roof or buying a home that has any roof problems, okay? Now, of course, there are exceptions to this. Investor homes, estate sales, things like that, foreclosures, bank-owned properties. But when a person is buying a home that they're gonna immediately occupy and they're paying regular price or even slightly above market value in today's world, then they do expect a fully functioning roof. Some of the other things that they'll expect that I try to help sellers understand, I probably won't be able to work you past without you fixing this, is a fully functioning HVAC system, meaning your furnace and air conditioners. Those have to be functioning great and in perfect working order. And then the other things that are really difficult to move past are electrical problems and plumbing leaks. So if those things are discovered on home inspection and you're the seller, it is highly likely that you will need to address that for any buyer. And you may say to me, well, it's a super hot market. Sellers can get whatever they want and do whatever they want, and it's still all gonna happen. Unfortunately, that's not always true. Now, on to the lecture for buyers. Here's the deal. You're probably not, if you're not buying new construction, it's not gonna be a perfect home. It's just really not. It still really is a seller's market. Now, that doesn't mean that if we're representing you as a buyer's agent, we're gonna expect you to still move forward with a home with a bad HVAC system or a bad roof, or plumbing or electrical problems. Frankly, we'll probably advise you to walk if a seller is not going to take care of some of the most basic items that really need to be functioning. Know that you are gonna get a list of potentially dozens and dozens of items, maybe even pages and pages of items that are in disrepair otherwise, and are what we called lovingly deferred maintenance, okay? It happens. You're not buying new construction if it's an existing home, okay? You're not. It doesn't come with a 10-year guarantee or anything like that. There are things that you're going to need to address. An inspection is a college education about that particular home. So especially in a seller's market, you're gonna need to go into it with some realistic expectations that there are gonna be a few items that you probably could improve upon move-in time. The quote to commit to for today, you get what you expect. So expect great things. Expect for this home inspection to work out fine, because it usually does. And as always, my prayer for you is that you not just dream about the life you've always wanted, but you take the first step and then the next to make it really happen. Thanks for watching.